Good morning, everyone. Clint with Break Down Your Barriers here. And today I want to talk about stop being the actor in your life and start being the director. And what does that mean? This life is precious. It's short, and we never know when our time is going to be up. But so often I see people just going through the same motions every single day, being told what to do and just doing it. Being influenced by everyone else's opinion and never their own. And so it's, the best analogy I could come up with was it's like being an actor. You're acting out your life, but you're not living your life. You're not the one that's setting the tone or setting the stage. You're just the one that's getting up on it and performing. And that's not living. That's just existing. Never bucking the system, never going out on a limb, never taking any risks, never trying something new, and just staying within this set parameter that's established by everyone else but you. It's sad. You being in this life means that you have to live it. You have to pursue your dreams. You have to take chances, take risks, be willing to go out on a limb and try something, new and uncomfortable. You have to be able to start writing your own script. Because if you don't, you're not going to be happy. It's something I keep kind of going back and forth on in all of my videos is this sense that, hey, you are the one that's got to write your story. You are the one that has to find that happiness. You are the one that has to pursue your goals. And that's because nobody else is going to do it for you. You don't want to be an actor in your life. You want to be the one directing. Because when you're directing, you get to determine what the outcome is. You get to set the stage for how things are going to play out in your life. Now, it may not always go as planned, but you are the one that's taking the control. You're the one that, okay, hey, maybe this part of the script didn't work right. Let's rewrite it. Let's try something different. But it's you. Not anybody else. Not your parents, not your friends, not society. It's you that is writing your story. And when we write our own story, we're more likely to have a happy ending. It's easy to just go through the motions. Doesn't require any thought. Just do what everybody else is doing. Okay, cool. I'm just going to do it. Go about my day and just live this life, never knowing what happiness is, never knowing what, fulfillment truly feels like. I personally can't do that. I did do it, though. And I did it for a long time. In my personal life, in my work life, in my relationships, I just went through motions. I did what I thought was the correct, actions because of what everyone was telling me. All the outside influences, what my friends, what my family, what, whoever was telling me to do with my life. I was like, okay, I'm just going to do it. But I was never happy. And I mean, this realization has just come in the past few months where it's like, you know what? I'm tired of being the actor in my life. I want to be the one directing it. And when I started to make that transition from being the actor to the director, that's what brought about Break Down Your Barriers. That's what brought about me wanting to produce these videos to help others. That's what's motivating me to become a life coach and possibly partake in another entrepreneurial adventure. Now, understand it takes time, just like with any with anything, even as a director, you still have to write that script, and you still have to, get it edited and reviewed and whatnot, so that way the final product that comes out is good. Just like right now, I can't just go out on my businesses. I just can't go and just be like, hey, I'm going to be a motivational speaker and I'm going to line up a bunch of gigs. It's not reality. But the reality is that that's what I'm striving for. That's what I'm working towards every single day. I'm the one that's directing that course in my life. And it's great. And it's a good feeling. Even when the bad times come, even when I get knocked on my ass, and even when I feel like I'm, lost or I'm afraid, I just keep reminding myself, hey, you're the director, man. You get to determine the outcome. Stop being the actor and start being the director. Because if we don't take control of our lives and we don't live it to its fullest potential, and we don't do things that make us happy or give us inspiration or make us feel pride, then all we're living is a life that's is empty. And that's why there's so many people out there that are just distraught. Now, I'm not saying you can't have a traditional job. Like I said, one of the things right now, I still have a full-time job as a purchasing manager. Do I enjoy it? Not really. But it's a means right now that I've decided to continue with to provide for my family, but I'm still working towards my other goal. And that's just it. We have to look at these situations. An actor, you just accept the current state as what it is. No drive to make anything better. No desire to make any changes. But as the director, you know that, okay, there's going to be certain stepping stones and milestones that I have to cross in order to get to the next scene. So, with all that being said, ask yourself, am I the actor in my life or am I the director? If I'm the actor, how do I become the director of my life? Once you start outlining your life and the course on which you want to take, you're going to feel a lot happier. It doesn't mean there's not going to be frustrations. That doesn't mean there's not going to be roadblocks. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to come upon hard times. But what it does mean is that you get to determine the outcomes. You get to determine how you're going to deal with those. And then you get to take pride in knowing that it was your direction, your determination, and your willpower that got you through it. So today, just take a second and reflect and ask yourself, do I want to be the actor or do I want to be the director? Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.